guys, so today's video is a Q&A and I tweeted and put on Instagram yesterday that I was going to film one of these because I just wanted to film a video that was kind of really more personal because I know that some of you guys really like those. Please excuse my voice because I'm kind of ill at the moment, so that's why my voice kind of sounds a bit weird. So I'm going to go to Twitter first. So the first question comes from Lydia and she asked me a couple of questions, and the first one was, if you had a superpower, what would it be and why? Definitely flying. I think it would be so cool to be able to fly. Wouldn't have to pay for plane tickets and you could fly wherever you wanted to go. I could get to the shops really easily. Yeah, I think flying would be so cool. Next question from Lydia again is, where do you see yourself in 10 years time? So in 10 years time I will be 30. Ooh. So when I'm 30, so this is so cliche, but when I'm 30 I'd really like to be married, and I think I'd like to have at least one child by the time I'm 30, maybe two. I only want 2 kids, but I would like to have at least one, maybe a second on the way. Married, in a good relationship. I'd like to be happy. I'd like to be in a job that I enjoy going to. I don't ever want to wake up and not look forward to going to work in my career. I think that I want to be healthy when I'm 30 still, and just confident in myself and just, yeah, happy, really. And finally Lydia says, what was the happiest moment or day of your life? Oh gosh, I have quite a few actually. Probably the most recent one that I can really think of from the top of my head was finding out that I definitely got the grades to go on study abroad. That was probably the happiest that I've been in a really, really long time. I was just so excited because I had everything planned and I knew exactly where I was going, but we didn't have the all clear to actually go. We hadn't had our results up until 2 weeks before I left, which you guys would have seen if you watched my I'm moving to America video. Next question on Twitter comes from my friend Lil Joshi from America. He said, who are the best friends you made when you studied in the US at UNCW? Answer wisely. And I'm not sure he actually wants me to answer this question, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Josh, Matt, Carla, La, Rach. Don't think I'm missing anyone off there. They're like my besties from America that I made. I'm going to move on to the Instagram. First question is from Letizia, and she says, okay, I didn't really understand her questions at first because she's Italian, so English isn't her first language. Basically, she wants me to talk about my last boyfriend. Where to begin? I have not really had much luck in the relationship part of my life. If we want to talk about my technical last boyfriend with a label, that was a really, really short relationship, and it was basically with my friend. I'm not going to name his name, but I mean, if he for some reason watches this, he's going to know that it's him. But anyway, it was with my friend. We were really, really good friends, got on so well, and basically he liked me more than I liked him, and unfortunately I just didn't really have the balls to tell him that I didn't like him in that way. And it was really, really terrible of me to do that because I did really like him, but I didn't really like him enough for a relationship, or that was what I really thought about it. So unfortunately that ended quite quickly. I pretty much came clean about it like a month and a half after we started technically going out, I think it was. So that wasn't really that great. I mean, we're good friends now, so that was my last technical boyfriend. I've been on a few dates with guys, I have like kind of seen a few guys, but I haven't had a boyfriend for 2 years, 2.5 years, which I personally don't mind. I'm really content with being by myself and kind of having this time of my life of being 100% what I want to do with my life. I mean, you always have those times where you're like, I wish I could have someone that I could go and watch a movie with, or like go for a walk with, and just experience life and those kind of things, and you do miss that kind of like companionship. I don't really know. I feel like I either have really high standards or I'm just not looking in the right places for a guy, because I haven't really found a guy that sort of is everything that I want. When I was skiing I had a conversation with someone and they basically told me, get rid of the list, don't have a list, when you meet the right person you'll know, and they don't always meet everything that you want, but it's the compromise and it's that kind of thing. But I don't really know. I'm not particularly lucky in love, so to speak, but got plenty of time for that, so I'm fine. Next question is from my friend Sam. He says, what do you want to do for a career? My ideal career is to have YouTube on the side. Not full time, because I don't think I'm ever going to get to that level where I can do YouTube full time. I would still like to carry on YouTube on the side. I'd also like to have my own product line, makeup line. I would like to work in product development. Definitely in the beauty industry, in cosmetics industry. I know that's for sure. I definitely want to work there. Next question is from Sam, and she says, what do you hope to be doing in 5 years time, career and personal life? Kind of answered this with the 10 years time, but in 5 years time I'll be 25, so I'll be graduated. Hopefully I'll be in a job by then. Hopefully I'll be living on my own or with friends or whatnot. I mean, I would like to be in a relationship when I'm 25, because I ain't getting any younger. But I mean, it is what it is, life happens, that sort of thing. And then she says, elephant-sized penguin or penguin-sized elephant? Penguin-sized elephant. I didn't even have to think about this. Having an elephant that's like this big, how cute would that be? Yes, that would be so cute. I would love to have one of them. I really like elephants. I just think that would be so cute. Patricia says, what's your most embarrassing moment? I've probably had many embarrassing moments, but I think I've just blocked them from my memory. Most embarrassing moment?
2,000 years later.
I feel like I've fallen over quite a few times. I can't really think of anything that's really, really embarrassing. Oh, the other day I was in Sainsbury's with my friend. Sorry, I have a really blocked nose. I was in Sainsbury's with my friend and we were buying some cider, and we were buying bottles of Kopparberg. They're the fruit cider. I love them. Strawberry and lime is my favourite flavour. I was picking some up for my friend as well, so I was carrying 4, and then can you guess what happened? Yeah, I dropped one, and it dropped and it burst everywhere. It just went all over the middle of this aisle in Sainsbury's. Luckily, one of the little chaps that worked there came running down and was like, it's okay, I'll get a mop. It's like, I'm so sorry. And he came back and he was like, thank you so much for waiting. Most people usually just run away. I was like, why would I run away? He was like, I was just about to go on my lunch break. I was like, I'm so sorry. Anyway, he didn't make me pay for it, which was nice, but that was kind of embarrassing because there was a few people that walked past and were like, girl, what are you doing? Letizia again says, how will you celebrate your birthday? So my birthday is in 5 days time on Saturday. I don't know when this video is going up, so it's my birthday on Saturday, and me, my mum and dad are going to Mallorca for the weekend. I'm coming home from uni on Thursday night and we're flying to Mallorca Friday morning and then coming back on Tuesday. We're going to our house over there and I'm so excited. It's the first time that I'm going to see the house because they bought it whilst I was in America, so I haven't seen the house yet, and I'm really excited to go and just get settled in there and just have a bit of a home away from home. My dad's there at the moment, and I'm just really looking forward to kind of getting out of England for a while. It's currently snowing. I'm excited. My dad told me on Skype yesterday that it's 20 degrees. It's kind of like, really? It's like 1 degree here. Ugh. So yeah, I'm going to Mallorca, so I'm excited for that. Lil Miss Bethy says, would you rather live without makeup or live without green tea? With a little smirky face like. I'm sorry, but we're going to have to say goodbye to the green tea. Technically, I can have other teas other than just green tea, so I can just drink loads of mint tea instead. Caught you out there, Little Miss Bethy. But yeah, I can't live without makeup because you wouldn't want to see this face without makeup. So let's have a look what people have asked me for. Commentos. Heather says, do you have a job other than YouTube? If you asked me this last year, I would say yes. I was working as a barmaid slash waitress in the local pub in my village. I stopped that before I went to America, but I'd worked there for 5 years or so. But now, unfortunately, I don't have a job other than YouTube. I'm just focusing on uni. I have this fabulous thing called a student loan, which is super helpful. So no, I don't have a job other than YouTube. Yeah, Yes. Natasha says, if you could only wear 3 items of makeup for the rest of your life, what would you choose? Okay, I would go with eyebrows, foundation, mascara. Yes. Sophie asks, one thing that you love doing in your spare time. Okay, there's a couple of things that I really like doing. I play netball at uni. I love playing netball. I really like going to the gym. I like experimenting with makeup and doing other people's makeup. So yeah, that's the kind of thing. Jessica says, what is your most favourite holiday that you have been on? Love you. Oh, thank you. Love you too. My most favourite holiday that I've been on. Ooh, how to decide. Oh, I've been on, there's so many that I really have enjoyed. I mean, I love going on holiday in general. I loved travelling in America before I went to UNCW. When we went all around California, that was like a trip of a lifetime. And then just generally the family holidays that I've been on. If I could say one holiday though that's been kind of like, wow, I can't believe I'm doing this, it would have to be America, because I visited places that I have dreamed about going to since I was like a young teenager. And just to be in those places in Vegas and LA and San Francisco, and it was phenomenal. So I'd have to say that. And if you guys didn't know, I did vlog it, so if you want to see what I did when I was there and see all these cool places that I went to, go and check out the vlogs. That's a little bit of shameless self-promotion there, but what can you do? Josie says, what is your all-time favourite lipstick? I would probably say Cream Cup from MAC, because I love a really kind of neutral pinky nude colour. I'd probably say that off the top of my head. I have way too many lipsticks though. Mini Mishi says, she gave me a couple. Pancakes or waffles? Pancakes. If you could only shop at one store for the rest of your life, what would it be? Forever 21, maybe? I mean, I don't buy a whole bunch of stuff from there, but I do really like the stuff. Jordan says, what are your opinions on uni? I personally think that uni is a great experience. I have definitely had my share of, I don't want to be here anymore, but you've just got to stick at it. It's not for everyone. It's absolutely not for everyone. You can totally go and do your life career without having to go to uni. I think it just all really depends on what you want to do. Personally for me, I think it's really good to have a degree as a backup plan, because having a degree adds on an extra chunk of money. My camera just decided to die, so if my position has slightly changed, then that's why. What was I saying? Oh yeah, before I moved to uni, when I was in my final year of sixth form, just before my final summer exams, I had a massive meltdown because I hadn't done enough revision. I was not prepared for my exams. I'm a real big procrastinator when it comes to doing education things some of the time, and I just really didn't want to do it. And then I just kind of had this revelation that I didn't want to go to uni, and I was going to do something else. I wasn't quite sure what I wanted to do, but I didn't want to go to uni. And then I did my exams and I realised that I really did want to go to uni, because I wasn't quite ready to grow up in such a big wide world at 18. So yeah, I think that uni's great. It's a great life experience. I've learned so many things about myself and about life in general, aside from just the education side of it, because you don't just go to uni for the education, you go for the whole experience. I know that different people will tell you different things, but I look at uni as a whole 3-year experience, and there's always days that I have where I'm like, why am I at uni? I don't like it, I don't want to be here. But then I think I have done some amazing things. I've been able to go to UNCW for 6 months, travel America. I've met some of my really good friends at uni, and I'm just, it's great. It's really good most of the time. I'm kind of having a bit of a struggle with my work at the moment. I have so much work to do, but it is what it is, and you get through it. That was kind of a big question. Josie says, do you prefer uni over high school? Love you. Oh, I love you too, Josie. Yes, uni over school any day. I hated school. I hated it so much. I didn't have a good time there. I have some best friends from school, but the times there, no. So yeah, uni 100%. And then Shady Pines Mar 79 says, what camera do you use to film? I use a Nikon D5200 to film. And that is the end of the questions that I'm going to answer, because this is going to be a long video. So yes, that's all of the questions that I'm going to answer. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, enjoyed getting to know me a bit more. I haven't done these for ages and I love doing question and answers and more personal videos, and I hope you guys did enjoy it too. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram as well. Those links are in the description bar. I don't think there's a whole bunch I have to say other than I hope I'm going to be able to get this video up relatively soon. Hopefully I'm going to get it up on Wednesday. I'm most probably going to procrastinate doing my assignments and edit this instead. So yes, great priorities. Don't think I have anything else to say other than thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time I'll talk to you very soon. Bye! Right. So I'm hoping that I look okay. Okay, alright. Ugh. Okay. Stay.